Hello and welcome once again to another episode of my YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss more mods on my van. So the thing that I've actually done here is I've had the back window tinted. Okay, so the benefit of this is that you can't see so much into the back. Now what I had before, the previous owner put some curtains. Now it looks a little bit dodgy when you've got curtains obscuring the back because it just looks like a camper. When you want to stealth camp, as it's known, you kind of just park up in residential kind of urban areas and just jump in the back and go for a kip. It's making it look more like a work van. So by tinting the window and by pushing up against it some reflective insulation kind of stuff with reflective panels on both sides with a little foam insulation in the middle, what I did actually put it up against there, but I've actually spray painted black on one side. Now the added effect that this does, it makes look this tint looks even darker, and it looks like you just at night time it just looks like you can't actually see through it. Even in the daytime you see it looks like a very it's got a mirrored surface, but essentially at night time it just looks like there's nothing in there. Now the benefit of actually having that is if you actually have anything up against it, a normal window, you can see directly what it is. This just looks like you just can't see in. The other thing that I've actually done is, apart from replace all the tyres, brand new tyres, so no policemen give me any crap about like having ball tyres, which is, you know, one thing that you may encounter. You want to avoid, if it's your home, you want to make sure it's in tip-top condition, because the last thing you want is any trouble with the law. The other thing I've actually done to it is got some false business plates. These are magnetic plates you can just stick on your van and take off, so it changes around the look of the van, so it doesn't look like the same white van. Although there are a million white vans everywhere, it's nice to have like a different look for the actual kind of van where it's parked, and you know it tends to people tend to pay less attention to it. What I actually eventually want to do is also get 24-hour plumber magnetic plates, and just have a few different business ones, just so I can just pop them on here whenever, and it makes it look like there's a different kind of vehicle. The other thing that I've actually done is I've actually got the windows here. When I'm actually can't sleep at night, I have to actually put them down a bit. Now this, even if I have it just a little bit higher so people can't actually put their hands in, the problem is that they can't stick their arm in, but what they can do is actually reach the actual locks here. And an old trick they still do, is they actually kind of like put a little lasso, a little string, and put that down and actually catch that standard lock that you have. If I show you on the other side, we walk all the way over the other side. So what you can actually do is, when you actually kind of have the window just slightly ajar, is you can pop these ones just by lassoing onto, for a small opening at the top, just come down and snare this one, because it's got a tapered top, so it kind of allows easy kind of thing. So if someone were to feed a string down, it makes it very easy to grasp it. Now, so what I've done on the other side is actually filed it down into a point, or just a straight edge. Now this means that if anyone actually kind of tries to do that while I'm actually sleeping, it means they don't have that easy kind of thing to grab onto. So by having a straight surface, it means there's less likelihood of them actually kind of grabbing onto this. I mean, it's not 100% proof, but it's just makes it a little bit more difficult. And what we want to dissuade is the opportunists from actually kind of getting into your van while you're sleeping, or possibly even when you're not sleeping, when you're not actually there. So just a few things. So hopefully that helps a few people, for those wanting to live in vans and vehicles.